Foundation viviendas dignas Colombia, building calm, changing lives.
Hi, my name is Anthony Vivino. I live in southeast Idaho, a little small town called Iona, Idaho. I'm 56 years old and I work in the nuclear and radiological industry for the Department of Energy for the United States. What I knew about Colombia, well, I was here in 1995 with the military. We pulled into Cartagena, and I had the understanding of what it's like to be in the city. I always wanted to get out into the jungle, away from all the population, but I didn't have that opportunity until now. What motivated me to come to Colombia? God. When Pastor Shane was standing up in the pulpit and he announced the opportunity to serve down here, I knew as he was asking the question, I looked over at my wife, I looked at her, and she heard the conversation. She heard what Pastor Shane was saying, and she nodded back, saying that she supported whatever I wanted to do. And I walked over to Pastor Shane just almost immediately after the service was over and said, "Hey, I'd like to be on that team." I just knew it was God. I didn't, before I got here for this trip, I didn't have really an opinion other than I got to visit a big city in Colombia. Since coming to Palmore, oh my goodness, I don't even know how to explain this without getting all emotional. The people here have welcomed us with open arms. Everybody is kind and thoughtful. When you're sitting in a restaurant eating breakfast, people come in and buenos dias, and you're walking through the streets at nighttime and it's buenas noches, and handshakes and hugs, and just everybody's helpful. I can't say enough. What do I like most about Palmore? I would have to say the people, beyond measure. And then just below them is the coffee. But the people by far, there's a love here that you can feel. To Colombia, specifically Palmore, yes. As soon as we have plans for Water Springs Church to come back to do another build for dwellings, I'll be raising my hand to volunteer for that.
Sure.
As far as a message that I would like to leave for the people of Palmore, you guys are a loving, giving family, and I appreciate everything. I thought I was coming here to serve, but I have just been blessed. I'm so thankful for the opportunity that I've had to come here and to meet all of you. What could be improved about Palmore? That's a very difficult question. There's not much that I could think of. I mean, the road to get from Seville up to here was a little bit rough. And we've heard stories in the past where people got stranded here because of mudslides. And so that could be something that could possibly be improved. What do I think about the work being done by Dwellings here in Palmore? I think it's amazing. I think it's heaven sent. I think it's blessings for both the people of Palmore and those of us who have the opportunity to serve here, in building those homes and doing that service. It's a wonderful thing.